Audiate project is made from 3 track captures on track 1 and a bunch of keystroke callouts. I'm going to use Audiate to reprocess the original narration into narration using AI-generated voices. Once the new narration is available, I'm going to export it back to the Camtasia project and then use it to create captions and realign the original video rate with the new narration rate. First thing I need to do is to produce an MP4 that will combine all the objects currently on the timeline. So we'll go to Export, Local File, MP4, and I'll call this Just Media. And that looks pretty good. And we'll stop while it's processing. That production has completed. I'm going to command a new project, Control N. Then I'm going to import that MP4 we just made. And that's this guy here, Enter key. I'm going to stick it on the timeline. Control Shift 7. This will be the basis of our new project. It runs about 4 minutes. I'm going to arbitrarily just knock it off into some blocks. I'm going to do probably 4 sections here. I'm going to section it into blocks of about 1 minute each. So with the playhead at 2 minutes, I'll do an S to split it. Put the playhead back somewhere near 1 and split it again. And I'll put the playhead down here near 3. We'll do it here. And we'll just split that. And I chose these arbitrarily, but basically you could be a little more discreet in how you do it. The key would be to, if you have any long gaps in the narration, make sure the splits are coming at the end of those gaps. Also, make sure you do not split a word in the narration. Next, I'm going to select my first section here, go over here to the audio properties, and select Edit in Audiate. I'll save the project, overwrite. Audiate's now transcribing that clip. First thing I'm going to do is read through and play through this transcript and correct any errors I see. I'm going to do this off camera. I've completed correcting the transcript. I now need to make a copy of it, so it's Control A, Control C, puts it on my clipboard. I'm going to command a new Audiate project, so that's Control N, down arrow. I don't need to save this, Enter key. I'm going to click in this area up here and Control V to paste that transcript. And now I'm going to use the Create button to create a new voice for that section. So we'll hit Create. And now I get to pick my voice. I'm going to choose one called Christopher for this example. And I'll use these values. And I'll generate. The voice is now generated. I can play it if I want.
This screencast will document the process.
And that sounds pretty good. So I'm going to go export it to Camtasia. Export to the timeline. I want captions, export. And I have to save this as a project in Audiate. I'm going to call it 01 because it's the first clip in the series. Enter key. That's finished. We'll go back to Camtasia. And now we can see that the clip that was processed by Audiate has been replaced with new narration and captions. I'm going to select and delete the original voice narration. I'm going to select all the clips on track 1, and I'm going to go to X, Visual Effects, and I need to apply clip speed to all this. Now that we have clip speed on the clips, with the first one I'm going to open the tray, and I'm going to retime it till it matches the duration of the new audio. Now I'm going to play it, and we'll have to preview it and see how it looks. So we'll just play this.
This screencast will document the process for posting. Camtasia, support ticket activity. To our internal time accounting system. To begin, we'll select a ticket to gather information to post on.
Okay, I'll assume that that's satisfactory. And by the way, if I needed to, I could further edit the new narration to adjust the timing to better match what I'm seeing in the video, but I'm going to leave this alone. Next, I'll collapse the tray. I'm going to bring these clips down now with the magnetic track property, turn it back off. Double tap to select the next clip in order, and I'm going to save the project. Control S. We'll do the same thing for this clip. It's selected. I'll go to audio. I'll edit and Audiate. I'm going to use the Enter key and save that project 401 we kept. Okay, the second clip has been transcribed. Off camera, I'm going to go through this and edit anything that needs to be fixed. I'm finished making edits to this second clip's transcript. Once again, Control A, Control C copies the transcript to my clipboard. Control N starts a new project in Audiate. Down arrow, don't need to save, Enter key. I'll click up here, Control V to paste the script. Once again, we'll go back to Create, and we'll generate the same kind of audio. It's complete. We'll go to Export, Export to Camtasia, Export to Timeline, Default Captions, and Export. And I have to save this one. And I'll call this O2 for the second clip in the process, Enter key. We'll go over to Camtasia, and we can see that the second clip has been processed in Audiate. Once again, we will select, delete the original narration, open the tray to expose clip speed, and drag the original video back down until its timing corresponds with the new narration. And now we can play this if we want.
Control V to paste the ticket number we copied.
Alright, I'll assume that's just fine. I'll collapse the tray. I'll navigate to the next clip, save the project, Control S, and I'll select the next clip in sequence. Again, we're going to process this clip through Audiate, so it's Edit and Audiate. Enter key to save the previous Audiate project, Enter key. And that transcript is now available. As before, off camera, I'm going to go through this and edit out any mistakes. This transcript has now been edited. Once again, Control A, Control C, Control N, down, Enter key, click Control V, click Create, Generate Audio, click Export to Camtasia, to the timeline, Default Captions, Export, Save. And this will be number 03, Enter key. Back in Camtasia, we see it's been processed. Select the original narration, delete it, open the tray on the original video, pull it back and align it with the new audio, play and hear.
Well, hand type the date.
Alright, she'll be okay. We'll navigate to the next clip, collapse the tray, and select the clip. Before proceeding, I see that I forgot to use the magnetic tracks to keep these together, so we'll do close, turn off, close, turn off, and close, turn off. Sorry about that. Now with this selected, We'll edit it in Audiate, but I'm going to put my playhead at the beginning. Save the Camtasia project. I will save the previous Audiate project. Okay, that transcript is complete. I'm going to edit it for any errors off camera. I've completed editing the transcript. Once again, Control A, Control C, Control N. Don't save, Enter key. Click Control V. Create. Generate audio. Export. Export to Camtasia. Timeline. Default captions. Export. Save. We'll call this 04. Enter key. Back in Camtasia, select the original narration, delete it, open the tray to the video portion, trim it back until it runs the same duration as the new narration, play it.
Select the next ticket ID.
All right, we're in good shape there. We'll collapse the tray. That completes getting our captions and new narration, and I'll just go ahead and save the project, Control S. The project only runs about 3 minutes, so I'm going to send the playhead home. Going to detach the canvas, and now what I'm going to do is go ahead and play this and see how it looks.
This screencast will document the process for posting. Camtasia, support ticket activity. Alt-Tab and right-click on the link. Copy link. Alt-Tab. Control versus Enter key tab key saves that record.
That was pretty good. I noted a few places where I need to adjust the timing between the narration and the video action. I'll do that the old-fashioned way. And when I'm finished making those adjustments, I would save, produce, and then archive as a zip for safekeeping.